Yeah, I can move the terminal to the side, and again, the resolution of Windows 11 adapts to, and I can decrease the window width. If it's running, I start my X3 RDP client and my Scratchpad ChatGPT loaded, and I can... Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we have an exciting topic to discuss. We'll be exploring the benefits of running Windows 11 in a virtual machine on Linux. As technology continues to evolve, this powerful combination allows us to enjoy the best of both worlds, the Linux worlds, the open source world, and Windows 11. Running Windows 11 in a virtual machine on Linux provides an incredible blend of stability, security, and accessibility. Whether you need Windows exclusive software or want to explore the latest features of Windows 11 or even upcoming versions of the desktop, without compromising your Linux environment, this setup offers the best of both worlds. And as said, not every application is available with the same feature set for Linux. And especially Microsoft Office is unfortunately not available natively on Linux. And I tested many ways to get Microsoft versions, the Microsoft version of Office 365 running on Linux, but I failed already during the installation. And after a lot of testing, I decided to install Windows 11 on a virtual machine as a first step, and then Microsoft Office on top of it. And with this integration that I will show you in the video how it looks like, switching between Linux and Windows, so my main system and my guest system back and forth, is totally seamless. And I can easily share files, folders, and even copy and paste text between the two environments. There are several virtualization software options available today, such as VirtualBox, VMware, and KVM. Select the one that suits best to your needs and install it on your Linux system. I'm using KVM. This is kind of the standard for Linux, plus a connection via RDP to Windows, remote desktop to Windows. And the RDP client that I'm using is FreeRDP, and it gives me the best performance and the best integration into my Qtile window manager. And this is what I want to show you now. Then let's start Windows 11 virtual machine. To do this, I open a terminal, zoom in a bit, and enter VM. The RDP client starts, and Windows 11 here in a separate window. If this is loaded, I can close the window, and Windows 11 is in nearly full screen mode. If I want to have Windows 11 in the full screen, I can use the command for all of my applications in Qtile, super key F, and to close it again, super key F. With that, I can toggle the full screen mode. Really nice thing is here that with the RDP client, there is no additional menu bar of the virtual machine visible. So it's seamlessly integrated into my Qtile desktop. You see it if I click super key return, the terminal opens, and the resolution of Windows 11 has been automatically adapted to the new window size. And I can also start another terminal. Yeah, I can move the terminal to the side, and again, the resolution of Windows 11 adapts to the new window size. Let's close this terminal. Let's close this terminal. When I start Brave, my main browser, I press super key B in my case, and also here, side by side, the browser Brave on Qtile and Windows 11 on the other side. I can switch also the positions, and I can decrease the window width of Brave, and you see that due to the fact that I'm using a window manager, the Windows 11 virtual machine takes that free place and also here adapt the screen resolution automatically. And then I can use PowerPoint in the full version in the virtual machine to create my presentations. The same with Excel. I can jump to another desktop with Super Key 2. I can go back to my Windows machine on the first desktop. I can start ChatGPT below my Windows 11 virtual machine, and I can start prompting the AI. I can use Teams installed as a web application on my Linux system. And if I want to close Windows 11, I can use the same key command like every other applications on Qtile. Super key Q, and the window is closed. And if I want to go back to my virtual machine, I can open a terminal whenever I want, enter VM, and Windows 11 is back with the same program in the same status opened. And I can also use my Qtile Scratchpad with ChatGPT on top of my Windows 11. I press F10 and here is my Scratchpad, and I can write my prompt, write a short definition of account-based marketing. And here is the short definition. I can click on copy, close the Scratchpad, and copy the text in. So copy and paste from Linux, from Qtile, from the Scratchpad with ChatGPT into the Windows 11 virtual machine, in this case directly into PowerPoint. And I can even copy images from Brave, from my Linux system, into the PowerPoint slide on my Windows 11 virtual machine. I click copy image, Control V to paste it in, and here it is. And I can use different style proposals from PowerPoint with my image that I have just copied in. I open the virtual machine manager, and you see here that I have 3 virtual machines. Windows 11 is already running, and the configuration looks like that. You see here, the name of the virtual machine is Windows 11. Here for the platform, it's important that you select UEFI in your installation for your firmware. Without that, you are not able to install Windows 11, and that you have TPM version 2.0 installed on your system, and this is activated. Without that asset, no way to install Windows 11. What is here? Yeah, this is also interesting, how I configured my virtual CPUs. I have 12 logical CPUs, all are allocated, and my CPU topology is defined as 1 socket, 6 cores, and 2 threads. Memory are 8 gigs. It's a Libvirt I/O disk, and for you, important, if you see here my configuration, I pass through my second video card. It's an NVIDIA video card to Windows 11, and then I have the full features, the full effects, the full Windows effects on my virtual machine with within Windows 11 enabled. To start my virtual machine, I have defined an alias in my .bashrc. Let's go to .files and open .bashrc. And when we scroll down, it's here a section virtual machines. And this is the command that I'm using. It's VM, and it starts a script in my private folder launch vm.sh. And this is the script that I'm using here. First is that I check with that line if the virtual machine Windows 11 is already running. If no, then I start the virtual machine with the command virsh connect QEMU system start Windows 11. If it's running, I start my X3 RDP client and give the RDP client a title, Windows 11. This is the domain of my virtual machine. Size is 100%. The username is my username of the system. This is then the password. I have a dynamic resolution, and here are some more graphical parameters that you need. And then I exit the script. Yeah, and that's it for today. Windows 11 and Linux side by side. I can benefit from both worlds. As said at the beginning, this is not an installation video. I will prepare a separate video very soon. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.